In ancient Rome, there was no formal position equivalent to what we consider a system administrator in modern information technology contexts. However, the Roman Empire did have a complex administrative system that included various officials responsible for overseeing different aspects of governance, infrastructure, and public services. These officials could be considered, in a broad sense, administrators of the Roman system. One of the most important roles in ancient Roman administration was played by the scribae. Scribae were scribes who were responsible for keeping records of all sorts, including legal documents, financial records, and military records. They were also responsible for drafting letters and documents on behalf of their superiors. Another important role was played by the quaestors. Quaestors were financial officers who were responsible for managing the treasury and overseeing public spending. They also had the power to investigate financial irregularities. The praetors were also important administrators. Praetors were magistrates who had a wide range of responsibilities, including presiding over courts, overseeing public works, and commanding armies. Here are some key officials and roles within the Roman administrative system. Magistrates. Roman magistrates were elected officials who held various administrative and judicial roles. These included consuls, praetors, and aediles, among others. While they primarily had legal and political responsibilities, they also oversaw certain aspects of public infrastructure and services. Censors. Censors were responsible for conducting a census of the Roman population, which included assessing the wealth and property of citizens. They also oversaw public morals and could, in some cases, oversee public works projects. Quaestors. Quaestors were financial administrators responsible for managing the state's finances, including tax collection and public expenditures. Curators. Curators were officials appointed to oversee specific projects or areas, such as the maintenance of public buildings, aqueducts, and roads. They ensured that these essential infrastructure elements were in working order. Governors. Proconsuls and propraetors were governors of Roman provinces, and they were responsible for both civil administration and military command within their respective territories. While their primary role was military, they also had to manage the civilian administration of the provinces. Decurions and municipal officials. In Roman towns and cities, local officials called decurions or curiales were responsible for various municipal functions, including maintaining public order, overseeing public buildings, and organizing public games and events. Aediles. Aediles were responsible for the maintenance of public buildings, the regulation of markets, and the supervision of games and festivals within the city of Rome. Pontifex Maximus. The Pontifex Maximus was the highest-ranking priest in ancient Rome, and had significant influence over religious matters and calendars. Cohorts urbanae. These were a kind of urban police force responsible for maintaining order within the city of Rome itself. Military officers. While primarily focused on military matters, Roman military officers often played a role in the administration of the provinces they were assigned to, overseeing tax collection and civil order. It's important to note that the Roman administrative system evolved over time, and the roles and responsibilities of these officials could vary depending on the period and specific circumstances. While there were no system administrators in the modern sense, these officials collectively managed the various functions of the Roman state, including infrastructure, finance, and governance.